Remembering names is one of the hardest things we have to do. I've found out that if I can have a conversation with somebody, that I have a better chance of remembering their name. If I just introduce myself and they introduce themselves to me, and then we separate, the next time I see them, I'm going to struggle to know their name. Over these many years, Lori and I have served many churches, and so I've had many challenges of learning people's names. In fact, at this church, at Jasper First, I've had to learn names twice, as I've now served this appointment twice. But over those years, I've learned this principle. If I can have a conversation, which means if I get to know that person a little bit, then I can usually remember their name. There's a story in the Bible. Jesus walked up to his disciples one day. His disciples were standing there and he said, "Who do people say that I am?" You're probably familiar with that story and you know the answer. They started calling other people's names. They said, some say that you're John the Baptist. Others say maybe Jeremiah, maybe Elijah, one of the prophets. And they were trying to give Jesus an answer to the question about who his name was. And Jesus came back at him and said, "No, I want to know who you think I am." Well, that's a real important question. And it's the question we're going to look at Sunday during the message portion of our worship service. And I want to invite you to join with us. I think it's a very, very important question that we ask. And in this day and time in which we're living, it's even more important that we not ask the question, but that we're able to truly answer the question in relationship to who we believe Jesus is and our relationship with Him. So I want to invite you into worship this Sunday. Whether you're joining us in person in the sanctuary where I'm standing now, or you're going to join us online. I've been saying for some time now that we're living into a season of time that no matter where you're worshiping with us, we are together. We may not physically be together, but we believe the Spirit of the living God transforms space and brings people together wherever we are. And so I want you to know that however you choose to worship, it's the most important thing is that you worship. So join us Sunday morning, 8:30 on all of our online platforms. You can join that way for our contemporary service. Same at 11 for our traditional service. All of our streaming platforms, whether that be our website, Facebook Live, or YouTube Live. I want to invite you into worship as we look at this very, very important question that I believe as we have gone through these last 4.5, almost 5 months now, that question for each of us to answer is growing more and more important. And I hope to see you. I hope we worship together this Sunday morning.